looking out for Delaware, fighting for Delaware's interests, but also working to help people in Africa get ahead as well, because that benefits us. The more people who are prosperous and peaceful, that's good for America. And I saw my longtime friend, Senator Tom Carper. He and his wife, Martha, were governors at the same time when Bill was a governor, and so we got to know them. And then I had the great pleasure of serving with Tom in the Senate. And it's been a wonderful friendship, and you've got an amazing set of senators representing you right now. And I also said hello to Congressman John Carney, who is also on the front lines of working for positive change for Delaware. And I also want to mention someone who's not here, but whose representation and advocacy for this state and for our country is legendary, and that is Vice President Joe. The Vice President's distinguished record of service and his love of Delaware and his passion for our country is truly inspiring. And we lost an extraordinary young public servant when we lost Bo Biden. And that family has done so much for so many people. And I am just grateful to be in this state and be able to say what's in my heart about the Biden family, because it really is an extraordinary family of service and caring. And thank you, Delaware, for sharing that with us. Now, there's a primary election here tomorrow, and I'm excited to have the chance to compete here in the presidential primary. And I wanted to come personally to Wilmington to talk about what's at stake in this election, to thank those of you who have been working in my campaign. We have an amazing campaign organization across Delaware, knocking on doors, making phone calls. We also have friends coming from nearby places like Pennsylvania, and in the case of the laborers, and I think they are, because everybody knows how consequential this election is. This is one of the elections that really poses a stark choice. I loved what the governor said about dissension and division that is being promoted on the other side. So I want you to think with me about the 3 tests anybody running for president should have to meet this year. The first test is, can you produce positive results that will help the American people get ahead and stay ahead? Because when it comes down to it, you can make all the speeches in the world, you can diagnose the problems, but what matters is whether you actually propose